What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with RK Outpost, and every single time, the people who virtue signal the hardest end up having something to hide. And this case is no different. Dave Chappelle's Netflix special, The Closer, pissed off a small, insignificant group of people that decided they would try to take advantage of this situation, to try to label Dave Chappelle transphobic, and to try to get Netflix to take the special down. Well, Netflix doubled down on not taking it down. Dave Chappelle doubled down on his words, and the activists were left with a pathetic, disastrous protest attempt led by the person you see in front of me right here, Ashley Marie Preston. Well, Ashley Marie Preston has taken this opportunity to try to get attention for herself, to lie about Dave Chappelle, to say that she reached out to him when in fact she did not. And now, as it turns out, she has her own history of bad language against the LGBT community. Now, I've talked about the tweets that we're going to talk about in this video a few times. I've mentioned them briefly. I thought they were kind of common knowledge from everybody, but apparently now it's getting pretty big, and a lot of people are finally realizing the things that she said, and that she is truly just another hypocrite. The people that want to tell everybody else how to speak end up being the ones that have things to hide. Resurfaced tweets reveal Netflix Walkout organizer Ashley Marie Preston's own history of anti-LGBTQ plus comments. Following the release of Dave Chappelle's new Netflix special, The Closer, the LGBTQ plus community took offense at his jokes about transgender individuals, accused him of transphobia, and even organized a pathetic walkout to protest both the streaming giant and the comedian himself. The person behind the Netflix walkout in support of the individuals who felt, quote, attacked by Chappelle was transgender activist Ashley Marie Preston, and recently unearthed tweets suggest the organizer is nothing more than a pandering hypocrite. And I believe Ashley Marie Preston is a transgender person. I believe that's the case. That's the reports I've seen. It's really tough to keep all these people straight at this point, to be quite honest with you. But Ashley Marie Preston, according to sources, is a transgender person and is an activist. But the things they've said in their past, wow, it's funny because they're talking about Dave Chappelle using harmful language, and this type of language could lead to violence for people. Yet when you look at the shit that you've said, man, that is nothing compared to what is in Dave Chappelle's Netflix special. The series of tweets, originally compiled by Twitter user Machine4 and brought to widespread attention by independent video creator and journalist Matt Orfalia, we have solid evidence of Preston throwing around homophobic and racial slurs on social media. Let's go and take a look at this tweet, shall we? And the reason that I was aware of this, as you can see, Steph tagged me in this on October 21st. It's probably like nearly 24 hours ago by the time I'm actually making this video. So I've known about this for a while. I've brought it up in a couple videos, in fact, but I haven't gone into it in super detail. Comedy. The protest accusing comedians of LGBT phobia, hate speech, and violence is led by Warren Surrogate, who threatened violence against, and quote, I'm going to quote all these, well, not all of them, ass fuck boy, dick rider, banished that F slur fucker, and bragged of performing actual violence on, quote, this Asian bitch's head. So we're going to read some of these things from Ashley Marie Preston. I want to know if these are the types of things that you would consider, I don't know, violent language, things that you consider do harm to the LGBT community. And some of these are from 2011, some of them are from 2018. And before we even get into these, I don't care about these tweets. Like, on the surface, I don't care that this person used this language. Doesn't bother me. I'm not offended by words. However, this person is saying that they are offended by words. This entire little group of people that's out there protesting Dave Chappelle have said that they feel victimized by words. Well, Ashley Marie Preston, it seems like you have some explaining to do to all your fellow members of the LGBT community. Bro, I'd beat the dog shit out of you. Furry slipper wearing ass fuck boy. IRL, I'd smash your effing head in like a can of A&W root beer, but I'm gonna fall back and let you keep pretending for the internet. Dick rider. What else did she say? Let's see. This is a lot of stuff about Asian people. We'll just put it that way. A lot of stuff about Asian people. Let's read some of them. Asian hoes act like they won't get karate chopped in they mother effing throat. Why is that hoe staring at me? Mind your beeswax. Latino and Asian businesses need to stop being rude and effing disrespectful. I know it's a lot to ask in California, but speak effing English. Another damn Asian almost hit me while crossing. What the F is with y'all in damn vehicles? I have an idea. This Asian N-word in Subway got a fat ass. He almost looks like bitch from behind. Just broke my phone on this Asian bitch's head. I have Asian friends, but they some mother effing weirdos sometimes. Hashtag I said it, but we all think it. Almost got hit by an Asian in a BMW as I crossed the street. Yes, I know what you mean, but the important thing is we didn't say it. Like, so much stuff in here. And then we get into the, what they would call homophobic, right? That's what people like her would call this type of language if Dave Chappelle used it. Let's look at this. That is the last time I help that F-slur effer. He's bringing me problems. Truman, help him. Got the 9 on these mother effers. F-slur cocksuckers. Leave them shook like jelly and jam. Smuckers. I think that's maybe her trying to write some rap lyrics. I don't know. Dianora is a slimy slut, the kind of bitch that'll get F face down in a porta potty. I don't really have a problem with that one. Here's one. I think this girl overdosed and hope her homegirl don't leave her with dem dudes. Drunk, drugged up Asian bitches are a predator's dream. Man, like, there's so much focus on Asian people here and on gay people here. It's very strange, isn't it? Very strange indeed. So for all the talk that people like Ashley Marie Preston do about harmful language, about all these things, right? Like, all it does is show that these people are complete hypocrites, that they cannot live up to the standard that they set for everyone else. All that we see from this people is hypocrisy time and time again. Look at this. Look at what happens here. Watching some of these white trans women get mad because I refuse to bow down to Caitlyn Christ, their Lord and Savior. Look at whiteness work. So then it starts shifting to hatred of white people, even white trans people. That's what this starts slowly shifting to. Trans activist Ashley Marie Preston says no to honoring Caitlyn Jenner because maybe she's not authentic enough for Ashley Marie Preston. Like, what are we talking about? And to be fair, she has addressed these at some point. She blamed her tweets on being addicted to meth at the time. That's what she did. She gave a semi-apology, said, I was addicted to meth. That's why these things happen. I take full responsibility and deeply apologize to those I've offended or hurt. I apologize to those indirectly impacted by these developments. But these are the types of people who are saying that Dave Chappelle's words cause violence. Right? That you need to cancel people over this stuff. It is insane to me that someone with this much of a history, with this much of a past, can try to hold people to this ridiculous, insane standard when you yourself clearly not only don't meet that, but don't actually believe in it. To blame all those tweets on being addicted to meth, no one buys that. I don't have a problem with the stuff she said. I don't have a problem with words. I think everybody should be able to say whatever they fucking want, and we can judge them individually. However, to pretend like you're some bastion of morality or something, that you need to protect the entire community from these harmful things, when you have said so much worse, it's ironic, isn't it? And it always happens from those who virtue signal the hardest. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.